I just wanted to come on and kind of like introduce myself because in my very first video I didn't really do that because I don't know, I just didn't think about it. But my name is Angelica. I am on week 20 out of 28 of my Invisalign. So the videos that I'm uploading are kind of gonna be not out of order, but they are a couple months back, and then I was doing weekly videos. I do want to start working on the next video, so weeks 5 through 8, because I uploaded 1 through 4. So I'm going to be working on that, but I just wanted to give an introduction. I had been wanting Invisalign for, I want to say like since 2016. I started looking into it because I was having a lot of pain on my lower teeth, and I noticed that they had gotten a little more crowded than they were before. So I was like, oh, I should probably do something about that, but that required me to get my wisdom teeth out, and I have a very big phobia of the dentist, so I put that off for as long as possible. And then when I got into nursing school in 2022, I was like, well, you know what, I should get my wisdom teeth out now, because if I have any complications during school, like I didn't want it to cause any issues. So I got my wisdom teeth out, and then I was like, I thought about it for a little bit, still kind of like threw around the idea of if I wanted to get Invisalign or if I wanted to get Bite or, any of those aligner type of systems. So I went in June, I want to say the middle of June, and then they did my scans and everything. I did have to wait for clearance from my dentist because when I went for the initial scan at the orthodontist, they thought they saw like a small shadow up here, which is like, and they thought that was an extra tooth. That's called a supernumerary tooth. So they were thinking that maybe they saw that above my teeth, meaning that I had like an extra one that would have to be removed, because if they were to start doing orthodontic treatment with an extra tooth up there, then that could cause like issues with my movement and everything for my teeth. So I had to go to my dentist, which I already had to go to the dentist anyways to get a cleaning beforehand and then to get cleared for orthodontic care. But I had to get an extra letter from my dentist stating, I'm clear for treatment, that there was no evidence of a supernumerary tooth, which of course that took some time. So that kind of, it didn't delay my care. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry if you hear snoring. That is my dog sleeping. So that was in the middle of June. And then I kind of did take some time to sit on it and like think about it before I like went forward with the care. I think it was like maybe a couple weeks, and they did follow up. And then I was also kind of waiting for my fiance's insurance coverage to start, because he was able to cover me for orthodontic care, and the orthodontic care that he has actually includes, dental care, and the dental care that he has actually includes orthodontic care. So I was like, well, let me give it a minute. So I waited for that to kick in. Once that kicked in, everything was good. They gave me an updated price because I was going to be self-pay before, which I don't remember the exact price, but I was like, well, like if I can use the orthodontic insurance, then I can, save some money. So I waited for that to go through, and then we started with the rest of it. So they gave me an updated price, and then I had an appointment set. I went on August 13th, got my first set of trays, and then my plan of care started from there. So that's pretty much the whole journey. With the initial consultation, you just go, you talk about your concerns and you tell them why you're thinking about getting Invisalign, and then they kind of go from there. They do the x-ray where you like bite on the tip of plastic, and you're standing in the x-ray machine, kind of like with the same thing that they do when you go to the general dentist. They do that, it goes around your head, so they take the 360. Didn't have to like do any of those bite wings that they put at the regular dentist. Those are horrible. After that, they took like an actual scan, so it's like I guess maybe like a probe, and they take it and they put it in your mouth and they scan all your teeth. They scan the front part, they scan the behind, they scan everything, the whole mouth. And it's kind of cool because you can see it like up on the screen as it's scanning. So it makes sure to scan every single part of your teeth, all of the surfaces, and then after that they use that as a way to make your first all of your trays. That's also another reason why I went to the initial consultation in the middle of June, but I didn't start until August, because you have to wait a couple weeks for your trays to come in. So then after that, I believe they set up the appointment for like 4 weeks after that initial scan, and then I went after that. They didn't call and say that they weren't ready or anything. I want to say they were ready like actually earlier, because I think I had like a flight or something, because I was going to go to my mom, so I moved my appointment. Actually moved it like up a couple days, and they didn't have anything to say about it, so they were probably sitting in the office waiting for me even before that. Anyways, that's besides the point. I love the orthodontist that I'm going to. Everybody's so nice, and the people at the front always remember me, even though like when you have Invisalign, you really don't go often. Like, I want to say I had my consultation appointment where I said, hey, I'm interested in getting Invisalign. First appointment, getting them on. Second appointment after 4 weeks, and third appointment at the halfway mark. Now, if you have like concerns in the middle of it, of course, like reach out. If you like break a bracket or anything, which I didn't have any problems with. So I had seen like a lot of videos when I was first watching vlogs about people who, like, one girl said she was literally eating mashed potatoes and one of her attachments came off, and I was like terrified that was gonna happen to me, because I was flying to my mom's like 2 days, like a day or two after getting Invisalign. So I was like so worried that one of them would fall off while I was out of town, and I was going to be out of town for about a week and a half. I asked if it was okay, like if one fell out while I was out of town, if it fell off or anything. They said that's fine, you can still wear your trays with it, just like, you know, as soon as you get back into town, make an appointment, come in, and they'll put it back on. I didn't have that issue though. What I did do to try to avoid that was I did not eat until 8 hours after my appointment. So I made sure to eat beforehand, and then at the 8-hour mark after my appointment, I ate, just to make sure that that glue and the adhesive and everything like settled and bonded properly. I think maybe that's the problem, is like when people lose brackets super early on after getting them, I think it's because they eat too soon. That's just a theory. So I just wanted to give a little intro video and a little bit more information and context to my journey so far. But yeah, so I will upload this. That way it makes a little more sense when the following videos come out.